Hello, Brickman here with the LEGO Dimensions DC Comics Superman Fun Pack in my LEGO Dimensions recording location. So this is set 71236, and it includes 48 pieces and retailed for $14.99 in US dollars. So without further ado, let's get into this. Let's try to get this all into one big jolly old clip. Okay, so here is the Superman minifigure, and I would say that, well, he is technically exclusive, and that's just because of this face put on the classic everything else. And I think that it came out beautifully. All right, this is nothing new. This look right here, nothing new. This, yes, I think it looks amazing. I mean, this would probably be my favorite classic Superman minifigure, therefore. So yeah, you could just see up, and away. So good printing, you know, all the usual stuff. Would be great if we could one day just get that new 52 Superman, because we keep getting the classic one repeatedly. Alright, so this toy tag is simple, yet so iconic. You know, it just has the red and blue and then the Superman logo right there. So it still looks great. Now, this vehicle is complained about a lot, but, I mean, I say it's worth it. It's totally worth getting to play as Superman in LEGO Dimensions, because he is just so fun to play with, considering his excessive amount of abilities. And I don't have a problem with that either, I would say, because I think it just adds to the fun experience. You know, people say, oh, he's overpowered. Well, good. So this is the hover pod, and I think that this was a good idea for the pack, because they say this is the pod in which he was sent to Earth from Krypton. And yeah, that's probably the best thing they could do. So I'm not against it in any way. Do I enjoy using it in game? Not so much, but once again, it's worth it. All right. So there's have some iconic red and blue pieces all around the back here. This can move up and down. So yeah, the build is all right. It's not that bad. This is more of like a classic pod, though. They could have went with something more modern. They probably should have, you know, that would look cooler, but whatever. Okay, so he looks really cool in the artwork there. You could just see Superman. And then in the background, there's Metropolis. Mostly, you just see the Daily Bugle, though. So there's just the instructions for the minifigure, and then for the hover pod, those instructions are in the game itself, as you can see. And then it just has an advertisement for all the other packs, and then the win advertisement on the back, and then on the box has the same artwork and all this good stuff. And then it has the alternate builds on the back, as in the hoverpod can become the Krypton Striker, as well as the Super Stealth Pod. All right, so interesting. Never got to these alternate builds yet, the upgrades. The hoverpod, though, you can see that they cheat a lot. They make this much bigger in game and much more chunkier pieces used. So they cheated. So be it. So yeah, he's super fun to play as in game. Probably my biggest complaint would be that he doesn't transform into Clark Kent like he does in previous games. And well, that's alright. So that all being said, thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned for lots more LEGO Dimensions pack reviews coming real soon. Bye!